Hello, and welcome to Jadekine Gaming presents The Observatory. My name is Bob, and this is the 50th session of the Shadow Kingdom 5th Edition Dungeons & Dragons campaign. We're joined here by Austin as Mary, Ryan as Mother June, Adam as Dr. Richter, or Herr Wolfgang? Soon?
I guess right now I'm still Richter because I was just doing research.
And, Mary.
I don't
Nick is Mary. Mary is Mary.
It's right there. It's just read it.
Mary too.
I mean, you think
Nick
we hadn't
as
been
Maribel Loral.
You'd think we hadn't been doing this for 50
Did you know?
episodes.
Did you know her last name was Loral? Did you know she had a last name?
main character.
I figured her last name was Bell.
No, that's happened a few too many times to me.
Oh, yeah, I know. That was the joke.
Yeah, it has.
Good job.
That was the joke.
Adding extra spaces in the middle of your name.
He just has bad handwriting.
Yep.
Okay, so it's...
It's Wednesday, and I know I've had my day. I know Nick, who was going to sewers, has not had her day.
Yeah, I was looking at how I spelt Monday, and I spelt it Moon Day.
No,
I'm
that's
like,
accurate.
That's a whole different day. I'm just laughing at my own poor spelling. Okay. So, Maribel, what you doing, girl?
Well, heading over. I let them know this morning that I was going to go check out their sewers. So I'm walking on over to their area. And I guess I get there. The Bounce Blade area.
Okay. That's what I thought, but I was just making sure.
So, get over there.
Because we're not making a treasure map. We don't need to use ambiguous they
We're what, Wednesday morning now?
It depends on who you are.
Oh.
Like, I'm basically through Wednesday.
Okay. It's like, okay, so it's...
Yeah,
just
mine was going to take longer.
Okay.
Just doing Nick first.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think our day might be done already.
Yes, but I didn't get to go yet. Your day is done.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we had our day, and I'm guessing Austin didn't, because Austin sleepwalks most of the
Yeah, I
day.
usually put Austin last because what he does might intersect with your days. So unless you specifically go and get him. He goes last. Because he decided to take the opposite sleep schedule of everyone else.
So, on my way there, anything happened?
Into the mountain? No, you just go into the balanced place.
Okay. Get down in the sewers. It's like, go to the one that I've had the best access to so far, which is not the one right behind the bar, but a bunch of streets over.
Mm-hmm.
Go down there. Take a look around. Make sure there's no one about.
Okay, perception check.
Mm-hmm.
That's not one. I need this. Oh, it's under bookmarks. No. gosh.
19.
One moment, I hit the wrong button and wound up pulling up my Kindle. It's like, that's not even close. One's got a big red B, the other's blue. And with a little lady leaning against a tree or whatever. Oh, here we go. I'm sorry, what was it?
19 perception.
Okay. It's not the right bad guys. Are they nope. Where is the bad guy? Okay. I apologize. I thought I had it saved. I didn't, because I'm a garbage human being. Give me a second.
Don't worry, we're familiar. Love you, Bob.
You're unsupportive, and that's hurtful.
Love you, Bob.
You're unsupportive, and that's hurtful.
But no, I get it.
I had a very specific one for reasons. Oh, there it is. And you're just out there bold as brass.
Yeah, just climbing down the ladder, looking.
Okay, so you're not making any attempts to hide or be quiet or anything of that nature.
If I think I'm close enough to their area to warrant it, yeah, sure.
Well, you're
but-
going into the sewers.
Yeah.
An entrance that you've gone in before. Would you be hiding when you went into this entrance?
No, I would hide after I got down there and set up.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, you don't see anything down there. It's kind of mucky. They don't see any like new footprints. You don't see anything hiding. I mean, there's a couple rats.
I look at the rats closer to see if one of them's that old dude rat.
Just
Yeah, exactly. That rat.
Sure. We'll give you a little percentage. A low percentage, but we'll give you a little. Yeah. Nope. It doesn't seem to be him.
Okay. Well, in that case, after doing an initial sweep, I'm going to go ahead and turn into a giant wolf spider,
Okay.
crawl up to the ceiling, spin another wild shape. I'm going to summon an owl and have it start scouting forward for me. Because they are also silent flyers and really stealthy and have good perceptions.
Okay.
So, and I will follow along after it, telling it to send back anything it hears or sees. It also has dark vision and a passive perception of 13.
Okay.
And Owl has advantage on wisdom perception checks and hearing. So it actually has a passive perception of 17.
No, it has a passive protection of 13. That's passive.
Mm.
With advantage, you get a bonus to rolling, so when you're actively perceiving.
Yeah. A lot of the times it's when you have advantage to perception, it's you add +5. But okay.
No.
No.
No?
Never.
No.
That's never been a thing.
That is the statistical thing, but it doesn't affect the passive.
Yeah, that's the
Okay.
average. Advantage on average gives you 4.
Whatever the stat block says for the passive is what
Okay.
obviously.
Okay. But he is actively looking around, though.
Okay, then you can roll for the owl with advantage.
19 +3, and also his stealth check. 18 +3, so 21 and 22. 22 perception, 21 stealth.
Okay. And what are you having him look for? Because this is a familiar, yeah?
Yeah. Humans or other monsters.
Okay.
I'm having him scout there while I'm behind it going forward, more mentally mapping it.
Okay, so you're not looking through the owl's eyes.
No. This is him doing his scouting.
Okay.
So I'm doing my own thing back behind.
As you summon him and he starts looking around,
Mm-hmm.
it pretty quickly reports to you something just slithered into a hole on the ground.
Slithered like snake.
Like, it... Similar to what a snake would do.
Yeah.
But it slithered into a hole.
Bring my big spider ass down there and look in the hole.
Excellent.
To
What's your
get
AC?
stabbed in the face.
Great. What's your AC?
As a spooter.
Spooter. I'm 13.
Okay, yeah. You get
Makes it.
Is your spider large or smaller?
Medium, yeah.
Okay. Okay, so you are grappled, blinded, and unable to breathe.
It's nice knowing you.
Oh,
I don't know.
it gets to hit you too. I forgot. You actually take damage.
Mm-hmm.
So you take 7 damage as bludgeoning as well.
Okay. So I'm guessing it's a slime of sorts?
You're blind and you can't see it.
Does he feel something?
Yeah, it's gross.
It's engulfed my body?
Yeah, it's a gross, icky thing.
Okay. Well, I still have HPs left, so I'm going to bite it.
All right.
Pudding!
This immobilized me, right? Speed 0?
Yep, grappled.
Grappled. Gotcha.
You've been taken.
It eats at you.
This is close. 14 to hit.
14 hits. What kind of damage is this?
Let's see. Piercing and poison.
Okay, give me the poison separate.
Okay. 3 piercing, and they must make an 11 con save.
All right. Would you stop that? Thank you.
If they fail the con save, they take 7, or 3.5.
Yeah, they succeeded. So they take 1 more poison damage.
It has resistance to both.
It has resistance to poison.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, I think we fought these before. They're the little body necrosis ones.
Who knows?
Okay. Familiars can't attack, so...
But they can provide advantage.
Yeah. Harry the slime! Ow!
Okay.
It's the other action.
Mm-hmm.
So that'd be disadvantage on his attacks, which would probably mean it rolls flat because grapple.
Yep.
Oh, aid me in my attacks.
That is also something you can do.
Yeah, I'm telling him to do that one. Now,
Okay.
Do you not have disadvantage for being grappled?
No.
Nope.
No? Alright, then you're clear.
Mhm.
I think you have disadvantage for being blinded.
Yes.
You are attacking something you can't see, that's true, yeah.
Yeah, so go ahead.
I'm inside of it!
Yeah, that's not how that
Why?
works. though.
Remember, it's the same thing like when you're swallowed. It's not like, oh, can I attack it because do I find where it's at? It's do I manage to properly use my weapon against it?
Yeah, so go ahead and roll again and see if you manage to not deal any damage. Nope, you still hit it.
Mhm.
Okay.
I can't miss. Sure you can.
No. Yeah, but you could be ineffective.
It's the same thing when you hit some dude with lots of armor's AC. No, you get under his AC, and it's like, oh yeah, you hit him, but you didn't actually do anything.
Yeah.
Poink.
Right where those solid
Okay.
plates of metal are.
Go ahead and do a strength saving throw.
4!
Okay. You take 4 more damage.
Oh no, it just brought me down to 0. I'm now bunny.
Yep. So now you're a bunny stuck in a disgusting gloopy slime.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it was like in a hole. Oh, did it leach out of the hole to get you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, because you have to squeeze through.
And
I put my face against it.
as I understand it, your owl is near it.
Yeah.
Okay. Owl takes 7 damage.
Come on, you didn't ask his AC.
I rolled a natural 20.
Well, Al's, with his 1 HP, soak that crit hit for me.
Yeah. You're inside him, he can't hit you.
Yeah.
He has a thing that he can use, but he can no longer hit you.
Nice.
So yeah, the owl gets poofed.
Mm-hmm. Well, my turn again, I guess?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Grapple blinded.
So
I know it's a little too late,
you
but
can still use spells with somatic and verbal components. Oh, nope, you can't breathe, so you can't talk.
the thing I just thought of, the better thing to use your owl for would be to keep it away and look through its eyes.
We've discussed that before.
It eats all of his senses. He
Yeah.
would no longer be able to hear. Though this tastes pretty gross,
Mm-hmm.
so maybe that would help.
Yeah. So, need to check something real fast. Yeah, is it phase step?
Hmm?
What's the short range teleport?
Misty Step?
Misty step.
Line of sight.
Yeah, phase step is the
Racial ability.
ratio ability that utilizes it.
Yeah,
I
but
think-
the line of sight.
Yeah, I think Misty Step's line of sight.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. You need to go up to like Dimension Door to not need to be able to see it.
Which, if you still had your owl,
And unlike his face that you can
Oh.
see.
I can use Misty Step with the familiar?
if you had still had it, yeah.
Okay. No, there's way other things I could do with that I didn't think I was allowed to do.
Yeah, you can use your owls because it's line of sight.
Okay.
Well, wait, you can't cast. You can't cast through it. You can use it as a reference point for movement. So you can't cast Misty Step through the owl and appear 30 feet from your owl. But if your owl can see like around a corner,
Mm-hmm.
and that's within a 30-foot movement,
Yeah.
you can move there from Misty Step because you can see through the owl's eyes.
Or if I get that spider in a vault, and then within 30 feet of the inside of that, Misty Step to it?
Yeah.
Hope you got another familiar spider outside.
Well, no, I use both those. I'm not too worried about this thing. But
Yeah, you can.
Famous last words.
Yes,
True.
you can use it point of reference, but it's a sight-based spell.
Mhm.
Like if you can see it, you can move there. You're still teleporting that distance. You're not moving through space in an expedient amount of time.
Yep. Just
It's an important difference.
unoccupied space you can see.
Yeah. Which, if you're looking through the owls within 30 feet, you can see it. You can move there.
Very sneaky.
I'm already at disadvantage. I can still... Well...
You can
but-
still fight.
No, I was
You're
wondering
just-
about...
You can't breathe, so you
Mhm.
are on a timer, but it's a relatively long one because it's under breath holding. So it's, I think it's minutes per.
Per whatever it's doing, does she have an action to try and get out of that?
Yes, you can fight the grapple.
Yeah.
You can attempt to oppose the grapple.
Putting that out.
Mm-hmm. Like, maybe if this fails, I'll go ahead and pull up the moon sickle and attack with that.
Okay. And that's slashing, so that's good.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's magical.
Oh,
Well, that doesn't have anything to do with anything.
Hmm.
Damage resistance isn't pierced automatically by magical things now.
but a lot of it is.
Some of it is. This isn't.
Yeah.
Either way, I missed.
What'd you roll?
Well,
A
yeah.
4
You-
with a disadvantage.
4 total?
No, total was 9.
Okay.
So you might have still been able to hit. You don't know this thing's AC yet.
True.
Probably higher than below 10.
Mm-hmm.
Depends on what its dexterity score is.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and do a strength save for me. That is the end of your turn, right?
Yeah. 3.
You alright?
Me?
You moved real suddenly. You're a big man. You don't move quick.
Hey!
Hey!
7 damage.
Okay.
He'd be scared, but he can see you coming.
Don't know me.
Yeah, we'll attack.
Slap fight.
If I take a knowledge of nature to know what this is, I'll eat my action, won't it?
Yes.
Okay.
And right now you can't use verbal components.
Hey, knowing stuff takes a lot of work.
No, just to... Yeah, it's still a plus bigger damage than my other stuff.
Well, and he's working on kind of limited.
information.
1, so...
Yeah.
Well, it's with disadvantage anyways.
Yeah.
You've rolled just terribly.
This entire campaign? Why, yes, Bob. Yes, I have.
I mean, not to be that dice demon guy, but you need to get new dice.
I've switched
You
between the
literally
dice.
switched dice.
Mine are rolling great, but
Yeah.
you can't touch them because they're red.
Mhm.
And they're mine or Adam's mom's. No one else's.
She has her own set now.
Oh.
It's the one up there that's all multicolored. Because her having dice where each one is different color is a lot easier for us to help her explain which dice she needs to grab.
Grab the blue one, the red one.
Just grab the red one. Okay.
Ryan has given me a sparkly die for my
So-
next turn.
So that was your attack.
Strength check. It's a 7, so 9. No, 8.
Yeah. So you take 4 damage. As you're getting, like, just squeezed.
Yes. And,
Yeah, Taryak.
you know, I'm going to try to just break out of it right now.
Okay.
So, strength check. 9!
Nope.
It has a set.
Yep, and it has a DC.
Yeah.
It's not that high, but you can't get a roll above a 10, so...
I know that feeling.
You know,
So yeah, you get... that was your action.
yeah, so. 9!
Oh, you can't bonus action your way out.
No, this is for it squeezing me.
Oh, okay. Well, you take 6 damage. This thing does not have a lot of health. I would like to point this out. This was not meant to be a deadly encounter.
One of them glass cannons I see.
See, if I was in this situation, I would have just, exploded.
Thing is, you don't have subtle spell.
Well, that's true. I'd have to use one of my non-verbal spells.
Yeah, you can use any spell that's non-verbal that you have prepared.
Well, which isn't a whole lot, because there just aren't a whole lot of non-verbal spells.
I don't think you can use verbal if you're suffocating. Or can you, but it would just increase the rate at which you suffocate?
It's probably 5th edition. It probably has no interaction whatsoever. But
Yeah.
I'm going with sure.
Can't breathe is what the thing is.
Can't breathe. Huh.
Yeah.
Yes, but I'll try to
I
break
mean,
out again.
what you're saying makes sense.
Yeah.
But if
Okay,
you
I
were-
hit 11.
Yeah, still didn't break out. But if he was underwater, I would let him use breath to cast spells.
Hmm.
But I kind of feel like it's like his mouth is full of goop. Because
Yeah.
it's blobby. I don't know.
11 for the defense.
Okay, you take 6 more damage.
Oh, wait, where's that ruling from? That's true. The closest we get is a sage advice where they said that if somebody can, they can cast a spell while it, but then they immediately start drowning. That is your go.
Jesus.
Okay, basically you give up the breath
Yeah.
you've held to do it.
What's your, because I think it's minutes con, isn't it?
It's something. It's not minutes, it's probably rounds.
A creature can hold its breath for a number of minutes equal to 1 plus its constitution modifier.
Which it would be 3 minutes for me.
Yeah, so you're fine. You have 30 rounds.
Yes.
The problem is it's squeezing you real good.
I haven't even hit half health yet. I mean, I'm 2 points away from it, and I had an 11-point HP buffer, but I haven't hit half
Okay,
health
are
yet.
you trying to get out or are you trying to hit it?
Trying to get out. I only
Okay.
have to roll 1 positive dice for that.
Oh,
Hey, the
buddy.
Xanathars. You rolled 2.
Oh, buddy. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and need you to...
Roll a
More
defense.
Right there.
It's right there. Yep, go ahead and roll a strength saving throw for me, bud.
But yeah, that appears to be like the only real ruling is you can cast one spell underwater.
Okay, you take 4 more damage.
I'm lucky the thing doesn't do huge damage.
I mean, you'll win eventually, right? Right?
No, this is not supposed to be this deadly of an encounter. This was supposed to be a clue. And you're dying.
Get a clue.
Okay, so you're still in it. Let's go ahead and roll and see if you take damage. And you take damage.
That's a
2, then a 1.
You take 7 more damage. This is incredible, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm gonna die to this CR0 slime. I swear to God I am.
It's a 1.
Oh.
It's a 1.
But if it's a CR1, at least I can tell you didn't think okay, it's only one of them. You took that into consideration. It's not like you were.
It's 1.
Yeah.
It probably has like 10 HP, if that. I'm gonna try to break out again.
Okay.
8.
No. Roll to see if you take damage.
4! So a 5.
You take 6 more damage.
I'm in danger!
But you're gonna have to figure this out, because I have to seriously, this will kill you. There is no, he's gonna capture you. Really, this thing's just gonna eat you.
Oh, so that's why they don't go in the sewers so much. Just saying, I flew through the sewers for completely unrelated reasons, but I totally support not ever touching that filth with my hands or legs or anything else of me.
Well, when someone sees something snake-like slither into a hole, but they're on the ceiling and completely safe from it.
I mean, yeah, that's what I do. When I see a snake slither under a porch, my first thing is to put my face directly next to that hole and see what's under there.
Maribel is not a smart woman.
No.
Hey, at least you don't got to worry about losing breeding rights, so there's that.
Yeah. You're good. You're solid. 100%.
Yeah, do you get to add the thing from whatever your day?
Hmm?
Do you get to add a dice for something for a day? You have the thing from the morning, is that you...
That's when I can see another person.
Okay.
Oh, that line of sight. Brutal.
Yeah, I can't see.
Anyway. No, drowning is still work. Well, didn't I? No, I still have cure.
Verbal?
I'm thinking so.
When a creature runs out of breath or is choking, it can survive for a number of rounds equal to its constitution modifier, minimum 1. At the start of its next turn, it drops to 0 hit points and is dying.
Yeah, cure's verbal.
Mm-hmm.
Can't regain hit points or be stabilized until it can breathe again.
I mean, hey, do you have a teleport?
I do. It's line of sight.
Alright.
And his owl is dead.
It sucks to be you. See, this city's dangerous. That's why I stay inside and drink all day. And night. If you don't go out, you never get stabbed.
Yeah, you take as much time as you needed to figure this one out, because I really didn't mean this to kill you.
That would be a very anticlimactic way to lose you.
Yeah,
But the thing is,
it would
Bob.
be a very merry way for Mary to die. To be perfectly honest, this makes complete sense for her character.
Going off solo.
She went off to do something really simple and got herself killed by a not that dangerous thing.
It's like she just up. She did a runner on us. Tell you what, you know who it was? It was probably that jerk Forrest stealing away more of our young hot
Goddamn
women.
Forrest.
Stealing our girls.
Nope, that's all of those. All verbal. All the time.
Yeah. Maybe instead of killing her, it'll put her into cryo-hibernation for 1,000 years.
The thing is, I think it's dumb.
Yeah,
I think
these
it
aren't
just
spiders where they knock you out and bring you away. Because that's...
It's got -5 to its intelligence.
Maybe the blades are down there and they'll come by to capture you.
You know what? Granted, it'll put me on a 3-round timer, but I only have 6 health left, so the cure is a better option right now.
All right. I mean, yeah, I'm good with using the one spell in your.
But also, does it waste the first of those rounds on doing the cure?
No, it begins next round. It will be the first round where it's
Okay.
like bop bop. If he 3 rounds and he's unconscious.
Okay, holding sickle, I get an extra d4.
It's like buy time.
Do you want me to pick it?
Shut up.
Are you sure you want to buy time and not try to kill something?
Well, let's see. I can't roll above an 11 to, strength out. What's the chance of me rolling, its AC on disadvantage?
As you were. Continue. My apologies.
Yeah, so 3 of those and plus 5, so...
Double ones. This is the most anti.
And an 8.
Okay, 10,
Okay.
That's right.
13, so... 18. Put me back down to 11. Or 20. Yeah, 20.
8. You're at 2?
21. That puts me back down to 21 damage.
Oh.
How much he's taken versus how much... Okay.
Okay. He adds up. Doesn't subtract down. I do the same thing. I was just confused. I thought I was alone.
Yes, I had 6 health left.
Ooh. Oh.
Hence,
Oh, no.
hence the 3 rounds of not breathing is the better option currently.
Correct. Okay. So that's your turn. So roll your strength check.
12.
I'm so sorry. 5 damage.
See, you could have taken that.
Here, you're basically fine.
Strength check to break out.
Okay, that's 1.
Mm-hmm. So, strength check not to be crushed. 19, so 20. Not to be
You
crushed.
take no damage.
Ah, wait, I've not No, of course I hadn't succeeded one of these yet.
No, you haven't succeeded 1. Not 1.
Then strength check to get out. 7.
No, you're stuck.
15.
You take no damage. That's round 2, though.
Mm-hmm. So,
This is your last round before you go unconscious.
the moonsicle has +5 to hit, but it's disadvantage. Just for S&Gs, what's the breakout DC?
13?
So, a 12 or better. It seems doable, but
It's like this should be
I mean,
cool.
statistically.
it is my better option than trying to swing at it. What's its AC? Like
You don't know, because you've only hit it once.
Probably low.
It
Yes.
is low.
But if I can't roll a 12 to get out, what are the chances I could roll, even a 5 on disadvantage to get to 10?
You do have to roll better than 4.
What you doing, bud?
Strength check. Oh yeah, 14!
You broke out.
Yeah.
You can breathe.
Yeah.
So you got your breath.
Well, at least I'm not instantly dying. First, bonus action, bunny hop 15 feet away.
Okay. Well, that gives no attacks of opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
How far from that ladder is he?
Yeah. Let's climb back up ladder.
You got 30 foot of movement after your 15 feet. Yeah.
I'm going home for the day.
You did good. You did good.
Well, no, I'm gonna stay up on that ladder and hit it with guiding bolts.
Oh, you're gonna fucking try.
Yes.
Do
Guiding
you have
bolt.
dark vision?
No, I was a spider. It had the dark vision.
Disadvantage.
But let's be fair. I'm holding my magical sickle. It gives me a +1 to attack spells and saves.
Okay. Well, what'd you get?
So that's +9, so 15.
You do hit it.
Suck it. What does Guiding Bolt do? I think it's like 4d6.
It does 46 damage?
So
it's
many.
120 foot.
4d6.
6 radiant. Yep.
4, 6, 9, 14 damage. And it's glowy, so I can hit it again.
I'm multiplied.
What did it look like?
What?
Yeah, I see it when I light it up.
It looks like a
Oregon Baggo skin?
yeah.
That's what I thought.
Is it
We-
the boneless?
Yeah, it's a bonus.
Yeah, I
So
believe
it's
this is the second
large
time we've
bag
met.
of fleshy skin and all pieces.
Yeah. Because I think someone in this campaign has met these in the sewers before.
I think you and Vic did, and Vic just nuked them because you saw them immediately.
Oh, yeah.
Fireball.
You had no idea how difficult of an encounter you would avoided it at that time, did you?
Yeah.
Who knows?
So
It could have been dangerous.
You bunny hopped to the ladder.
Yeah.
And you went up it?
Yes, and then if it's still down there, I shot it with the bolt.
No, it was still down there.
Yeah.
It was your turn.
Well, no, that would have been my action to get out. So that would have been my next turn. I tried to shoot it.
You skipped it. Oh,
yeah.
so you're.
I
Did you climb up with your movement?
yes.
Okay. So you just decided that you could get his turn through. Okay.
Well,
so,
you asked what he then did.
Yeah, I thought I did a movement like.
Yeah.
You forgot that he'd already used the action. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you climbed up the ladder.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna make you re-roll the guiding bolt. That sticks.
Yeah.
Yeah. It looks at you. You hit it with the guiding bolt, and just like backs into the hole and disappears.
Screw you.
If you want to hit it again, you could probably get an angle through the...
Yeah, there's a light. It's a very small hole. It's tiny.
Mm-hmm.
So it's anywhere between, 2 inches and 30, apparently.
Yeah. Okay, well, I'm gonna go get some, shape water. I'm going to a well, gonna wash off, shape the water, get all the skunk out.
Yeah, you're gross. You're covered in goop.
Yeah. Then I'll sit down for tea for an hour, and I'm gonna spin some HP dice.
Okay.
And maybe some more spells.
So you get a short rest.
Yes. So, there is D8s.
You almost died.
Oh!
I remember at the end of last session when he was like, we can just do me here near the end. It's not going to take long.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, no, it will.
It could.
You might have an epic battle for your life against
Average Tuesday
some
night for
skin.
Oregon blag.
Yeah. Some real rabbit horror right there.
Okay.
Maribel and heart going a mile a minute right now.
So, -5, back to full.
You pass a baker needing dough. You like flinch.
So that's what I do with my short rest.
Okay, you've got your wild shapes back. You've got your health back.
Mm-hmm. Go back into that sewer.
Okay.
Standing on the other side of the expanse, light a torch, and sit there and sort of wave it in front of, like on the other side, not like directly in front of it. So I'm across the little bar. Yeah.
Like, are you literally putting yourself right?
No.
Okay.
So
roll initiative.
okay. It's like I know you're in there.
Yeah, you don't. It doesn't get a surprise round this time, but seeing how you've been rolling.
Yeah. 23.
Okay.
Who rolled that die?
You get to go first.
Mm-hmm.
It is still in hole.
Crouch down, looking whole. I can see it with my torch out.
Well, not from across the way.
Uh-huh.
Do you have something that just like
No, I have no aid.
thorns the ground that can go into the hole?
Nope. I unprepared that.
Oh, well then you're a fool.
Yeah. Prepare to action.
Because
Guiding
torches
bolt.
aren't directional
Yeah.
lighting.
Mm-hmm. Prepare to action guiding bolt to hit it when it comes out of its hold.
That will work perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Then I pass my turn.
It comes out and starts rushing towards you.
Okay. Guiding bolt.
You hit it.
Mm-hmm. 17 radiant damage.
It dies because it doesn't get to heal. 'Cause it's,
I'm sure it has hit dice if it wanted to.
yeah. And you gets roasted.
You have defeated a small pile of animate flesh.
A
Yes.
large pile of animate flesh.
No,
Guessing
it's
medium.
a medium. It's a medium creature.
Yeah, it's a medium creature. It's specifically, the idea behind them is that you can throw them over your animate skeletons and then have them run at the enemy, and then when they get there, launches off as two creatures.
Nice.
I just use those little sneaky boys
Yeah.
Mhm.
hiding in holes.
I'm thinking of it as like from like a necromancer's perspective, though.
Mm.
That's why you would want to use those.
So I need to check that spider. Yes. So same game plan as before. Spider, roof, owl. Owl's searching out in front of me. I'm mapping / keeping eye outs for holes in the floor near walls.
Okay.
And then I start mapping out stuff. So Owl's actively searching out in front.
Do you want to just look for the holes, or are you trying to figure out if there's a pattern to them, or what?
I'm going to try to find a pattern and roll an investigation check.
That is the question. Like, there's if you go the investigation route, there might be information for you.
Mm-hmm.
If you're going just keeping an eye out for holes, you're probably not going to get surprise attacked by a blub that will destroy you, apparently.
Dangerous blobs, man.
They do good work.
It is a blub. It's doing leonine work, those blubs. I know it's not one, but it looks like one. Basically the same thing.
Yeah, no, this is for mapping and trying to find their inner base, so I guess I should investigate. Yeah. Just up my intelligence.
How?
Enhanced person.
You're a spider right now.
God damn it. I am a spider.
You can not be a spider if you would like.
No.
Go ahead. Walk on the ground.
No, I was gonna be. I was gonna be sealing with my fly boy. I also have blind sense 10 feet, which may have helped earlier when I walked up as a spider to that hole. Didn't know something was in it, but
You
That
knew
was-
something was in it.
Yeah. You
Oh,
knew
yeah.
something was in it.
That's why you went up to it.
true enough.
Yeah,
It didn't get advantage on you.
True.
It wasn't a surprise attack. You knew that there was a thing in there.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, investigation. Secret information sounds better than just a map. That's about what I
Yep,
thought.
that's about right.
Well, I'm still wandering around. I'll get a sense of the sewers as I go.
Okay, you can do a survival.
That's
Yep,
Al.
that's about right.
That's Al's stealth. I was about to roll its perception, then I'll survival. Its perception is 17.
It gets advantage on perception.
Natural 20, so 23.
There you go.
And my survival, which is plus 6 or 8. Yeah, plus 8.
So 20.
Yeah, 20.
Okay. You have been through this area of the sewers before, so you start. It's not terribly difficult to map out. And with the owl's help, you spot 4 other holes that are of uniform shape as to the one that almost murdered you. And they're lined on both sides of it.
Yeah, I'll start. Well, I won't do anything with that. I'll keep that in mind.
By uniform, I don't mean like uniform distance. I mean the holes themselves are
Were
uniform
drilled.
in shape.
Yeah. I will lay a thread line as I go, so I can come back the way I came.
Okay. You're just doing a little snail
Yeah.
booty scoot.
Yes. So yes, this area is full of blub holes, probably. I'll keep that in mind and try to mentally remember where they are.
Yeah, you've seen 3
Mm-hmm.
on the path that you have taken, that you've mapped out
Okay.
successfully thus far.
Should I take a stealth check also?
I mean, you haven't been stealthing this entire time. I guess you could stealth.
If you really wanted to.
I do.
You're a giant spider on the ceiling, so...
So 23.
Okay.
I'm a medium-sized spider on the ceiling.
That's still a very big spider.
Yes. Bigger than the 10-incher one we were talking about earlier. But yes,
Yeah,
I am
Also
a
a big
very
spider.
sneaky spider up on a ceiling. So I do that until mapping, until probably time to go home, or I need more checks. But I'm staying out of the way of blub holes.
Okay.
And Al's
So-
searching for any people.
So this is
Holes.
going to be your first 2 hours of searching. I usually do checks every 2 hours or so.
Okay.
How long are you able to be a spider?
3.
3.
So,
do
at
you
end
wanna-
of 2 hours, I'll just
End of 2 hours, you're a decent distance in. It's going to take about another 2 hours to get back.
No. I'll-
Unless you don't sneak. Then
Yeah.
you can move a little further and then move back, because sneaking's half speed.
Yeah, I will hang out here on the ceiling for an hour.
Okay.
Re-up my short rest and re-wild shape. And I'll save the...
I don't think... I don't know if dangling from the ceiling is restful.
For a spider?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just literally standing here.
I mean, I guess they have wall walking.
Yeah, spider
Yep.
climb.
Spider climb. You say, yeah, I guess that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
I don't consider hanging upside down comfortable, but I'm also have a circulatory system.
Yeah,
So
you're
it's a
also
whole
not a
different
spider.
thing. Yeah, whole different thing.
I'm made of hydraulics and bullshit. I have like a Jacob's organ, I think. Anyways.
I only know about the latter.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you short rest, re-up your wild shape.
Mm-hmm.
How long does the familiars last? Same as your wild shape?
Yeah.
So you're going to spider and familiar again? Or are you going to go familiarless?
Yeah, I'm gonna go familiarless this time.
Okay.
Before you use your wild shape, were you wanting to enhance ability?
I think the point is that he's going familiar with for the purpose of not breaking the wild shape to wild shape.
Yeah.
But that was the end, so I do come out of it. Or, like, right
Okay.
after the long rest.
You fall.
Well, that's why I'm doing it at the end of the long rest, so it does already take up one.
You fall. Into the goop.
No.
You're goop falling.
Nope.
You're gonna goop fall. Okay. So you climb down. You climb down as a spider onto that walkway.
Well, I searched it already to make... I've been here an hour. I'm pretty sure I would have looked for
You
holes.
didn't say anything about looking for holes.
Well, I was still searching when I entered this hallway.
I'm just saying, if you don't say, make sure there's no holes, I'm definitely going to screw you on it.
Yes, that is why I'm bringing it up now. That when I came in here, I was searching for holes. Were there holes when I stopped?
Oh, no, not at all.
Okay.
You're perfectly fine. This has already been cleared by the owl, who was actually doing a good job.
Mm-hmm.
But that doesn't mean I'm not going to torture you for it. You almost died. There's no way I'm not using that abuse.
Okay. Yeah, I will enhance ability for intelligence.
Enhance.
Then I will re-spider and go back the way I came using investigate again.
Okay.
To see if I can discern a pattern in the said holes.
Alright.
So, a 5 or a natural 20.
Hey! Which gives you a total of
21.
Excellent. Your spideriness doesn't really stop you as you're a druid.
Mm-hmm.
Your brain works perfectly fine, spider or not.
Yep.
And as you go, you note that the distance between them is just far enough so that there's always someone in almost every corridor on one side or the other.
So
There's always a hole in one side or the other. The holes are uniform from what you can tell, and investigating the one that you know is empty,
mm-hmm.
because it would be unwise to stick your face into a hole that you're pretty sure's got something in it, you'll note that the stones were taken out, a hole was drilled, and they carved out the backside of it, and then remortared into place. So these are deliberate traps made by someone with the intent of hiding these particular undead creatures.
And all it is a little cubby where it can fit. They don't lead to a network.
It's not a network. It's literally a hole.
Just alcoves.
Yeah. Small little alcoves that are covered by mortared in stone that's about 1.5 feet thick.
If they're all uniform, you can come up with some sort of plug.
Yep.
Like a plug for the hole.
They are uniform.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking is plugs. So when I'm back near the one by the ladder, I will actually take out some stuff, take measurements of the hole. And get
Like with the depth.
Yeah.
Depth is a little hard because the brick is mortared into place,
Mhm.
but you could make guesses and you could just do a long tapered like stake. There's ways around it.
Yeah. It's like, I have objects. It's like, okay, get that. I will head back to our area, write down what I'm at so far, and get an order for like 20 or 30 plugs to Spartacus, and like a hammer or something to knock them in. Like, if we're going down the sewers, bring that up. It's like, there are these things, we can probably plug up those holes.
He's like, I can get you wooden ones by end of day. If you want custom metal something, it's gonna take longer.
Would metal or stone be better?
You want to carry around like 200 pounds of stone plugs?
You make a good thinking. Just a strong wood was probably fine. They weren't acid or anything, so yeah.
Okay.
So wood.
So
Wood's fine.
wooden plugs.
Mm-hmm. For undead jelly bags in the other sewer. Yeah.
He's mainly shudders at sewer, but undead jelly bag sounds bad.
Good thing you got a buddy who can manipulate objects at distance.
Yeah.
You've seen him like yeeting people off cliffs,
Oh.
off
Telekinesis.
buildings.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, we got telekinesis.
Okay, so about the time you come in, you're down at the bar drinking.
Yep.
And Maribel comes in and starts asking Spartacus for wood plugs for whatever stupid reason. I'm sure it's unimportant.
Probably.
It's not like it's a life or death situation.
How could they possibly be? They surely would have had help. Who goes off and does risky stuff alone?
Mm-hmm. It's like, I'll sit at the bar and chat you up. It's like, here was my day of bullshit. and horror. So tomorrow you get to come with me.
That's usually a good plan. I don't go anywhere alone.
Yeah.
As you're talking, the cook from the back comes and gives you a little piece of carrot cake.
Thank you.
Like gives you a little pat on your bunny ears.
I do say thank you. I do think to myself, a little patronizing with the carrot, but it is still a very good cake.
No, it's an excellent cake. They're like, listen, I get it. I'm a bunny, and yes, this is delicious.
But not because
But-
I'm a bunny.
Everyone else would think so too.
Yes.
It's like anyone would like this cake, and everyone's just looking at you like,
I'm not
of
alone.
course.
I'm not alone.
So yeah, that's my day. Go play with Huxley after I take some carrot cake, some dinner, and a couple booze. Take him for a nice walk. And just turn on Speak with Animal and tell him how Mommy's day was.
Oh my god, that's awful. I love you.
Yes, exactly.
You should just hang out with me all day. We could play, and we could go on walkies, and go to the back. Like, we could do good things.
Yeah.
You don't, like, you should just never, ever leave. You would have been fine if I was there.
Well, remember last time you came with me?
No.
No. The stinky monsters? Do you remember them?
I mean, lots of things smell great.
Okay. Just, he's a good boy, you're a good boy, while talking to him, and he can understand.
Everyone tells you I'm a good boy. That one says I'm handsome, and he goes over and starts, like, licking a kid's face.
Give the kids a thumb up.
Okay, right. Your day begins.
I mean, hey,
Not tonight, tomorrow.
Yeah, your evening, I guess.
yeah, that's my point. I'm like, no, we're not doing stuff yet, right? That's next evening.
Yes.
Yeah. yeah.
You have the opportunity to do or not do things.
Did we not just go over how doing anything alone is incredibly dangerous?
That doesn't mean you're not going to do something incredibly dangerous.
I'm certainly not doing anything incredibly dangerous.
Listen, I'm not going to take away the options for you to do something incredibly dangerous.
No.
Very well. That's a no.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Is it still like dusk, bright outside?
Yeah, it's about five, probably 6 by the time he's done with the story and cake.
Bunny falls in hole, almost dies. Just in the sky.
Should have rabbited.
No, just random crap in the sky.
So as you're walking Huxley, you just see this thing that you taught him how to do, appearing to mock you.
I don't have that spell prepared and can't argue with you in the sky. Otherwise, I would.
Old man shake fist in the sky.
Okay, an incredibly useful usage of our time.
I told you, Skyrun was important.
Mm-hmm.
I really needed that. It was integral to my character.
Okay, so Thursday morning. Morning meeting. That's the only thing you're going to do?
Yep.
Okay.
It's Thursday?
Yeah.
Well, yesterday was Wednesday,
Yeah,
so...
Oh, yeah.
That's right. Thursday is after Wednesday. Because it's
Yep.
the day before Friday.
It is Friday.
How did you manage to learn that? It took me forever.
Yeah. It was a really
Somebody
good
else
song
made a good catchy
Some of
song.
us are just better
that
than
taught you how the days of the week work.
Yeah, some of us are just
Nice and
better
catchy?
than you.
Yeah.
Does it help you figure out where you're gonna sit?
Yep. It helps with that. If you're confused.
Thursday morning. So I think what Molly's done tomorrow.
Yeah.
I believe so. Let me check my notes. Yeah, Molly will be done on Friday with the buoys stealth training.
So
Excuse me, good lord.
still using the alter self, but go to meeting as Herr Wolfgang.
You put it to a button, did you?
Ah.
I has automation.
Man, someone hates editing. I don't know who it is, but they hate the crud out of it.
I enjoy editing. This is live cutting.
To be fair, wouldn't it have sucked if I died and you had to take Maribel out from under my name right there?
Again.
No, I just wait for the episode.
Yeah, I would just wait for the episode of that.
Aw.
There we go. Just go ahead and bookmark this so I don't have to look it up again.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway.
That's the morning. So yeah, your meeting.
So at the meeting, so we got. I'm trying to think of. I think everybody's still engaged as far unless Abbott's made work on the books, I guess.
Yeah, Abbott is working on accounts. I guess I can give him his. All right, he was giving you an amount.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, as far as how much we.
We already found out that information. It's right here that he's giving you an amount.
Yeah, because I'm guessing we were feeling we couldn't just drain those accounts without being nabbed.
It'd be suspicious.
Yeah.
Don't be
It's like all of a sudden the coffers of a noble end up someplace else.
Yeah.
Okay. So he comes to you and says that I think I can get 10,000.
Nice. That'd be enough to cover what we would need to recuperate for gambling.
Yes. But yeah. So they're yeah, I think I can do it.
All right.
Do you need help or anything? We have the jobs.
Oh, I'm gonna just take Hammerstein and make him do it. And Hammerstein's just like, what? And he's like,
Hey.
do you think I should go in there and be like, please give me money? Or should I just tell you how to do it? And he's like, no, that's a good point. You're weird.
Alright. So, I guess that's what Hammerstein will be assigned to today. Is Molly here, or is she still, or is she out?
No, Molly's here. She's
Oh,
just, her days are being spent training.
Right.
Yeah, what's up?
Yeah,
She like jumps up because she's sitting behind Spartacus. I'm over here.
This is to Molly and Hammerstein. It's like, would you guys be able to do recruiting for your department?
I mean, yeah, it's kind of what we're doing with the training.
Yeah.
Or do you want us to like find Hammerstein and underling?
Oh, no, I was actually just thinking about you guys starting to build up our own kind of information network as far as having other people work under
that's part of training these guys up.
Okay.
I mean, you've got Jake over there recruiting more just standard thugs, but these are going to be proper sneaky boys.
Okay. I was just wanting to see if we could get more information coming in.
Oh, okay. You want me to start working on getting a network set up?
Yeah.
Hammerstein, set up a network.
Yeah. that makes sense to me.
And he's like, I'm actually getting money today, so...
Yeah, and it's like...
That'll be a later in the day problem.
Yeah, it's like, well, that just next on your agenda, basically.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll work on it. Keep my eyes open for people who are interested in that sort of thing.
Yeah. Try to kind of buff up what info we got coming in and have more eyes on the situation.
I will ask the lieutenants, do they think we need another base in the slums area? Or
What's your passive perception?
18?
You see a hand come out and try to grab your muffin.
Stab a knife next to it?
Ah! Oh my, I didn't realize I got... What? Wow. My muffin's all the way over here. That's weird. Spartacus is just looking down.
You're unusually jumpy today.
Spartacus has lost his muffin. She's on her, third.
So yeah, they trapped the sewers with undead.
Well, just don't get hit. Super easy. barely an inconvenience.
But as I was asking, do the lieutenants think we need to set up a separate base in the slums for the new boys we're recruiting, or can they all just filter through the horse's head? Do we have to house these guys?
Jake's like, I was told to put them under the warlock, and I don't know if you knew this, but people generally have places to live.
Yeah. That's all I need.
And
We own the extordium.
yeah. Yeah, we've got people who can work out of the extordium, or if it's something related to the union, then Midori can probably has areas.
That's why I just wanted to check and make sure.
Yeah, so Elias is just working them out of there.
Okay.
Yeah. It's like, so we got the bars here and the extordium right now, as far as...
You guys do kind of have centers of activity.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot about the extordium, gonna be honest. I just remember...
You almost died there, too!
No. You're dumber than me, and so did I. So I get to find out what's behind those other doors now.
Yeah,
we own the building.
Yes, I know, but last time I was there, we didn't. I haven't gone back since then. I've been spellcrafting.
We own the business that we operate out of. Technically,
he still owns the building.
Yeah, Shepard still owns the building, or
I bet you could still wander around.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, Shepard is his name. Shepard Prescott.
Mm-hmm. Unless Steve did something that we now own the building too.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, if you get the money from it, it's your building. And
Right.
doors are like mainly suggestions.
That's true. He makes a good point.
Mm.
So yes, I'm going to go back to the sewers today, bringing Mary with me to plug up goo holes.
Okay.
Goo holes being a short name for undead creatures made of skin and organs.
That could be useful.
You're welcome to come along if you want. We're mostly going to be...
I have a little free time until, well, perhaps until the money comes in, as I need a little funding for my next endeavor. The research on it seems to have come to a conclusion, though. So, sure, I'm in for helping plug the goo holes, I guess.
That's what I heard.
I'll let the doctor take care of that.
Anyway. Well,
Let's stay out, doctor!
You'll be pleased to assist, I'm sure. I volunteered you.
and so you guys at least get something planned for the day. As far as what I'm planning to do is, I'm going to try to, best I can, start getting what we can of the population of the Balanced Blades territory, and try to get on their good side and build up a following over there. Something, and I've discussed this a bit with Hammerstein, was kind of the idea of starting rumor mills that the Balanced Blades are starting to make it a hostile place for regular people to live, to try to get it to where maybe if they don't kind of throw the Balanced Blades out by themselves, at least maybe hamper them or make it a less profitable place for the Balanced Blades to kind of live out of.
Just rumors, I actually have some of our boys with their get up, throw some swords.
That is what I've been trying to think about, was whether or not we want to go kind of the route of having a situation where we have people in disguise as the Balanced Blades go and start causing trouble for people in order to give more credibility to the lie, or engineer a situation like maybe, I don't know, Mary or Molly or somebody takes something that the Balanced Blades want to get back, goes and dives into a normal person's home, and all of a sudden the Balanced Blades are breaking into my house and roughing stuff up in the middle of the night. As far as like a different way of going about it is in spreading the rumor. The Balanced Blades are starting to make normal people's lives a lot worse.
I mean, sure, but are we thinking we are wiping out them from top to bottom? Or just cutting off the head to try and incorporate them.
We had asked this question before. They do seem like a more loyal group than the last ones we've dealt with.
Fine.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and say we'll probably try to sweep these guys away.
I still don't like all the extra recruiting that leaves.
Mm-hmm. However, if you could get your hands on one of the actual blades themselves, as far as that, I'm sure that could become useful.
They throw them at people.
Mm-hmm.
But they magic in return.
Yeah, we'd have to find one and then kill them. And then take their blade.
Yeah. But maybe we'll meet one down the
Sounds
stairs.
like we're wanting to do that anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we could use that to shank some random civilians.
Yeah. Preferably while disguised as one of them that we've seen.
So,
Like the dead one.
I mean, my preference would be to get.
I mean,
the
if you really
balance.
want to do that, I think I can arrange that.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like my preference would
Just
be
to be
get,
clear, willingness doesn't mean they have to understand, right?
That's correct. It's
Okay,
willing, not informed.
Got it. Just making sure.
Don't worry, it's magic.
Yeah. My preference
It's
would
a lot
be
of knives
to,
for a magic spell. It's just my components.
would be to get the blades to do the dirty work themselves, but
Do you have mind control spells?
I can. No. It's like if you could, it would be trying to figure out a way to get them into a situation where they'd want to do it anyway.
Well, if you can social engineer that, okay. But
Mm-hmm.
dressing some boys up like them and just having them stab people will definitely do it.
No. Did you not hear what I said before?
About the breaking into someone's house? No, not really.
Okay, and the other idea was to essentially have the balanced blades get into where you take something from them, or you start a fight with them, or what have you.
Mm-hmm.
They chase you. You pick a house that you're going to be chased into, and then you essentially like flee, and then have the balanced blades be caught breaking into this house.
That's easy to... Yeah, we're chasing another robber out of your house. We're doing the neighborhood a good deed.
Well, they can do that,
Well,
but we're going to be
But
doing
if you
propaganda against them.
you secretly planted whatever they're searching for in the house,
How did the last members of this party die again?
Breaking into random places.
Oh yeah, housebreaking.
To be fair, shop breaking, then waiting for the guards to come to them.
You weren't there. Just pointing out that involving random people in this insane city does have potential to be dangerous, so we should probably research targets before we pick whose house we're breaking into.
Oh yeah, of course. I was thinking about this being a engineered situation to where we pick where we're going.
Okay, because
That's why I'm bringing it up now. So
we've
it's premeditated.
engineered things before, and they've been.
Not enough research.
It was bad.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
if you feel like we're getting into that, I appreciate you pointing it out.
That's it. The three of us going to search the sewers. Totally okay, right?
I mean, yeah, it's you and
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Doctor.
It's fine.
Any
Doctor has sense.
Mm-hmm.
What could possibly go wrong?
Don't try and convince him of that.
I mean, it's a cowardly sense. He runs so good.
Not
saw
always
him run
cowardly
away.
enough.
I saw him run away faster than I can run away. He runs so good.
And it encourages our side.
Not always quick enough, though.
I don't know. He was pretty brave facing down Gustav, from what I.
Ah, wasn't there.
Nope, she was in the sewer.
Yeah.
In the back, right?
Yeah, you were in the sewer.
Yeah, so I'm good for...
All right, enough of that.
Yep.
Any other order of business?
Yeah, I think all of our lieutenants are on something still. Because the only one who might not be is Steve, but I think he's looking at laws.
Doomsdayer's training.
No, Steve's
Yeah,
looking...
internal affairs and corruption is what Steve's looking into.
Oh yeah, Abbott's free.
Yeah, Abbott's free because he was working on the accounts.
What that? Abbott was partnering with the other guy to help with, because he had to show the guy what to do in order to
Yeah, that's right.
withdraw.
He'll have to manage.
It sounded like it was taking up 2 lieutenants for a day to get 10,000.
Well, it's Abbott and Molly's lieutenant.
Lieutenant, okay.
Yeah, so Abbott will still have to receive the money and then, whatever.
Balance our books, get the 10 over there and how much we have in liquid.
Yeah.
Well, you'll have 10,000 in liquid tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
Well, some of that will be going into the deposit for the gambling, for the legal.
That's for you to decide. I'm just telling you how
It'll
much
be
you'll
liquid tomorrow.
Yeah,
Then we can
tomorrow it
unliquid.
is liquid sitting on the table.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
So at least get that taken care of. We can talk about...
Maybe will you guys need some boys, or is that an amount that's easy enough to... No one will jump you for it.
10,000 gold.
It seems like a lot of
I
money.
would jump someone for 10,000 gold.
Well,
I'm not great at it, but I would do it. It's
more's the point. I'm just going to get Spartacus's guys to come with.
Okay.
To transport it. Because it's heavy.
Oh, yeah. That is...
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess, Jake, just keep an eye out in case you see any runners. Yeah, it's like anybody we don't know running through the territory. Go ahead and stop them.
also... I want to be manning things pretty well on the border with the blades if you're going to be out and about there to at least give you a solid retreat point.
Mm-hmm.
Go down the sewers, there's those holes like this big, and they're full of, goop monsters. Do not go near the holes.
No. I'm planning to go in broad daylight doing my work.
It's 250 pounds worth of gold.
Mm-hmm.
So
they're probably going to use the carriage.
Yeah. Just so you are aware of how much that weighs. Apparently, 40 gold coins per pound. 1,000 coins weighs about 25 pounds.
40?
Seems odd that it's not 50.
Yeah.
Oh, I just looked at weight of standard coins in RPGs.
Yeah.
I didn't go through a D&D official...
Yeah, because there's
D&D
gold
is
bar
50.
weight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So pound per 50.
0.02 pounds. So 10 coins is 2 pounds.
All right.
Yep. Ready? So, break.
Okay. So, what are you doing with the first half of your day, Mary?
Going with...
Now we're having to wait if we're going.
I go to bed.
Oh, okay.
That's why you have time at the beginning of your day before you're going into the sewers.
In that case, I'll study my book.
Okay. See where we're at on that.
Wisdom check. Another fail. I'm never going to get
What'd
this.
you get?
+5, so 12.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's your first half of your day. You have the first half of your day?
Yep. I mean, nothing really.
Okay.
I just probably hang out around the, my lab, so I'm guessing I'm over top the building where he's in the backyard of, so I'm in the immediate area, but...
Yeah.
Just
yeah.
funsy experiments.
No. Relaxing, if anything.
You're down to Mother June. What you doing with your day?
I'm going to go and continue to proselytize over in the Balance Blades territory.
Okay. Okay. Are you, because you don't have Hammerstein, are you enhancing?
Yeah.
Okay, how long are you doing this for?
8 hours.
Okay, so I need 4 rolls,
No. So,
which is 1 roll every 2 hours for the purpose of your spells.
so 23. 25. 29. And 26.
Okay. So after today's proselytizing, it went really well.
Yeah, it did way better than yesterday.
You kind of are at the point where you're feeling kind of saturated, like you've pulled most of the people that you're going to get from basic proselytizing. You could probably still get more if you spent more time doing it, but you have kind of pulled what you're going to get for the area.
Diminishing returns.
Yeah, diminishing returns are starting to apply, basically.
Okay. Alright.
So that's your 8 hours.
Yep.
Okay, so evening comes.
Actually, at the bar, waiting for him to wander back in.
Well, he's sitting at the bar.
Yeah.
He can't daywalk anymore because I read that strenuous activity, which apparently you knew you just wanted to wander around anyway. just you getting a stern finger wagging.
I didn't feel like it was strenuous activity.
Okay, so you see Maribel leave because Huxley's starting to whine obnoxiously, being sad.
I'm bringing him with me. We're going back to the Red Horse. I'll put him in the room.
Alright.
Yeah. I don't leave him at the church.
You've abandoned this dog like 6 times.
I did once when I was still understanding
The dogs aren't cats.
that he was allowed in the inn.
Yeah, I mean, it's not...
They let you in.
Yeah,
Mhm.
seriously. They even get you special meals.
Mm-hmm. She's special ordering those carrots. But yes.
You're like, not acting like this isn't delicious, but I'm a little insulted.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm sat next to Mary, waiting for Doc to come in.
Oh no, you know to come because at least from thinking, from that bar they're going back towards
The balance place, yeah.
Yeah.
They'll pass you again, yeah.
Okay. I did not know the route between there and the Red Horse and there.
As it's kind of closer to the mercantile thing.
Okay. But come on, off we go to do stuff.
Yep, down the halls.
Mhm.
As you walk in, Spartacus hands you a bag.
Yes.
So you have
Wooden
20 long, like wooden stakes, basically.
Mm.
It looks like he just took them from like a tent,
Mm-hmm.
and a wooden mallet.
Okay. So you can move these, right? With your
Yes.
mind power. Okay.
Oh, I was like, what? Yeah, it's a bag of wooden blocks. Yeah, I can move that. I have 2 arms.
Yes, but with your mind power, so we could stand far away and find
5
up the holes.
Yeah,
Yes.
they're sub 5 pounds. They're 10 stakes. They're not.
Yeah.
They're not light, but they're
Yeah.
not hugely heavy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like half a pound. But yes, okay. These are for you. Then we go.
You get a bag of 20 stakes with a mallet.
No, hooray. I don't need this mallet. I have my own hammer.
You do?
Yes.
You're just like, I have a hammer.
I have my own hammer.
Okay.
I don't
Do
need
you
a
hammer in the morning?
No.
Do you hammer in the evening?
No, it's part of my starting gear. I got hammer and pitons. I got those.
Pitons.
I've got some pitons.
Baton? Okay. So you were going to the same entrance, different one?
Same entrance. We get Doc to make sure he's with us because you and Jim, you never got Doc.
No, as you walk by, you see him staring creepily in the window, and he
Yep.
just comes downstairs.
Yep.
Yes. So
Cloaked.
when we get down there, I'll go ahead and summon up the.
So you're at the entrance of the sewer. How do you go in?
This is in our area, correct?
No, this is in the balance plate area.
Okay.
Yes. Well, first, I try the grate, make sure it's still unlocked.
It opens.
Okay. Summon my owl and have it go fly down stealthily and try to look in the hole from the other side. Because there's one right by the ladder. So owl stealth.
Yes, like about 20 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He stealths, then perceptions. 13 stealth. 14 perception, looking through that hole. Has dark vision, 60 feet. Well, he's on the other side of the water.
Oh,
Yeah, he flew across from it on the other wall.
yeah. And he looks into a dark hole.
That he can see inside.
Yeah, it appears to be dark and full of goop.
Oh, it is full of goo. So, either these reproduce or a necromancer comes by daily and restocks these.
I mean, hey, who knows, right?
Take one of the pitons and slam it in there, and let's see if we can, stop it from coming out at us.
Why not just kill it? We know it's in there.
Oh, okay. You can go lure it out, and we'll do that.
I cast dark vision.
Okay.
Oh, he can see in the dark. I cannot.
Yeah, I have a torch.
I'm the only person in the group with dark vision.
It's very weird.
There's some
You guys
races-
chose your races badly.
so many things with dark vision, but I don't have them.
Yep. Yeah, I have a torch.
Then yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll see if we'll go with the original plan before we get creative. See if it works. We'll try to hammer in
The plug into
the
the
plug
hole.
remotely.
Yeah.
Okay. You can only move 5 pounds of it, so you could push it in there, but you're relatively sure that there's a decent chance it could push it out.
Not more than 10 pounds.
Okay, still not enough to like securely plug a hole.
10 pounds of hitting with a mallet? That'd do it pretty good.
You can try it. It might get out.
Well, either way, it'll trigger it to come out. So it won't come out on her face. We can just crossbow it or something when it
Yeah,
does.
well, we pounded in with 10 pounds of force from 60 feet range.
Yeah.
Okay.
Have crossbow ready.
See what how it reacts to having its hole plugged out.
You use the crossbow to shoot it
Ho
in there.
ho ho ho! Beep. It eats the plug.
It pushes the plug back out.
Do any of it come out with it? It doesn't flow out as if attacked?
No, it wasn't attacked. Just something got in the way of the hole, so it pushed it out.
Did we see it, or did it push the plug from the safety of its hole with no ever?
It's inside the hole. It just pushed the plug back out.
Mm-hmm.
It can't perceive with plug in it, so it removed the obstruction. It's very, very basic.
Makes a good point.
It's in the sewers. Things obstruct its hole from time to time.
Mm.
If I just hold the plug in there with my mind powers, is it stronger than my mind powers?
You can certainly try.
That's what I do.
Go ahead and roll, I suppose.
What do I roll? It's a
don't-
mind power.
I don't, what do you?
shit.
What's your spellcasting ability
Can't
modifier?
lift more than 10 pounds. So I imagine if it can make more than 10 pounds
okay.
of force happen,
Yeah, can it push
you have
out
to, you
10
have to roll
pounds?
when you push people around, don't you?
they make a DC.
Oh, okay.
What's the DC?
Probably 13.
How's it not your charisma one? It's like 16.
Oh, yeah, probably.
Which reminds me, mine's higher than that.
Yeah, so yeah, it'd be 16.
Yeah, 8
Be
plus
spells.
proficiency bonus plus your ability.
Okay,
modifier.
as you're holding it in there, you feel a little pressure on Midas. It's trying to poke it out, but it doesn't seem to.
Is the mallet still over, like, sitting over there?
The mallet's. He has the mallet, and he has a mallet because he rejected his mallet.
Well, the mouth's like nearby. I can't move one thing at a time.
Well, no, you have the mallet. You moved the pit.
Yeah.
The mallet's nowhere near the hole.
No, originally he put the thing in, then was going to float the mallet over, then hit it with the mallet.
Okay, this is new information to me.
Oh, yeah, that's what I was trying to
I
do.
take a mallet and I walk over.
Okay.
Just
While he's
beat
holding it in that way, I then...
Okay, go ahead and roll a strength check.
Good. I am great at those. I'm 13.
Okay, you managed to strike it soundly, and you're pretty sure it's wedged in.
We back up and let it go and see if it pushes it back out easily.
It doesn't seem to you hear like moving and rustling, but it doesn't seem to be able to move it out of the hole yet.
So, at least we have some safety from him. Anyways, let's go exploring. Well, repeat as necessary.
Okay.
Send Al forward and then follow along while mapping.
So you're going the same way you went before?
Uh,
As the spider, or are you going a new way?
whatever survival tells me will get me the most mapping.
Well,
Good.
you've already mapped out the place
Definitively
you've gone
a
before.
new way.
Yeah, a new way then.
Okay. So, are you spider, owl, person with torch? How are you doing this?
I believe I need to be person with torch because you don't have dark vision.
Tony does.
Yes, Tony does.
You know what? Spider, climb on my back. We ride. Because I'm a medium spider.
Oh, that's a big spider.
Yeah.
Are
And
you
you're a little
hanging
person.
upside down?
Yeah. I
So-
will web him on me.
I will just fly along.
Oh, okay. I will be your little balloon. You have a little web to me.
It's like, I'll just fly. Let's not strap anyone together.
Yeah.
That's prime fireball target.
True.
So you're flying, you're on the ceiling, you're walking along the ground.
Dark vision.
Oh, there you go. Now I can see in the dark.
Okay, so you're flying, you're on the ceiling.
So dangerous.
You're walking along the ground.
Yes.
What's your guys' passive perceptions?
Low.
12.
So
Okay.
Mary's invisible.
I will say this.
Yes,
if you
also
can
12.
handle the mapping, I'll show you how. I'll keep an eye out for the holes. So you
Well,
don't
you're
get
a
involved.
spider, so
Yeah, I have both blind sense and dark vision.
no, you can't speak.
I,
It's hard to show me how to do something.
Oh, yeah.
You're a spider.
Well, I'll stay on. Damn it.
It's just making wavy arm motions at us.
Just like you're dancing. Like, do you want to mate? Like what?
Well, while I'm at it, I will also mage armor.
Okay.
All these long duration spells with no concentration. I'm like, am I right? No concentration on any of these? Okay, cool.
Oh yeah, dark vision's 8 hours.
I do love me some long, some no concentration spells.
Yeah.
Just stack the crap out of them.
Yeah, has none of those. Well, technically, I could pick up like water breathing and water walking.
Water breathing's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Water walking's more situational.
Mirror image, sanctuary.
I don't have access to those.
Oh no, as far as what druids have access to.
But yeah, walk along,
Bark skin.
mentally mapping. I have a passive perception of 18 or something, so I could try to point out holes as I see them with my big spider leg.
Okay. So go ahead and give me a survival check for your mapping.
15.
Okay. You do see more holes with an 18. Upon occasion. How do you handle the holes?
Stop.
Drop and roll.
Point to Vic. Point to hole. Then point over to, the dock with a mallet. Repeat, process from before. Tap in new stake.
I mean, hey, if he points it and I can see a hole, I've got 20 of these plugs.
Alright. Yeah, you don't, you just push it in and doesn't try to get out as you two work together. Well, nothing really tries to.
Fantastic.
So we move along, plugging holes as we go.
Okay.
Pound sand.
So
I do have to say, this wasn't kind of the typical training.
So yes, until we either meet up with a people, which is Al's searching for ahead of us, and then I'm mapping behind. Because evidently they have a central center down here, and defend it with undead. Meaning maybe, just maybe, they have necromancer.
They may defend it with undead. They may be scouting with undead.
In scouting, I would think they'd be sending those undead into other areas versus making cubby holes for them.
For them to report so that they know if people are coming around here. In which case, we're leaving a trail of wooden stakes.
We can grab those on the way back.
Isn't the point that we're trying to stop it?
Yeah, but I also thought this would be more permanent. They seem like they could maybe wiggle them out eventually. And also, if you don't want to leave, evidence. But I'm a giant spider, so I'm just pointing out holes.
Yeah, if you want to make it permanent, then you just kind of shave down the stake that's sticking out and more paste over it.
Just pound it in there real good.
Pound it real good. Go lay some web on top of it.
And then that's a surprise for another adventure to find someday.
I found a secret compartment. It was a trap.
I see this weird shape of just mortar. If I break it apart, there's a wooden lock here. What happens if I pull this out?
So as you're climbing along, you notice that there's a hole in this. What was your 18?
18, yes.
There's a hole in the ceiling too. It's one of the first ones you've seen that's actually in the ceiling.
Stop.
You
Yeah,
just waving arms,
Yeah.
mating dance.
Yes, I point at hole in the ceiling, point at you. It's like I call the owl. It starts coming back. It's gonna fly by and look up. So one of the things falls down on it.
A bunch of hands and feet and some arms and some legs start just crawling out of the hole and jumping onto the owl.
That's more like my training.
The owl, I think, has an AC of 11 or 12.
Does it fly?
No, it falls.
Yeah.
Is it falling directly into the water beneath?
Yeah. Unlike some people, it can't suffocate. Yeah, as it jumps out at the owl, the owl's just like, fuck no. And swerves around it, and they don't land on the owl at all. But there's I don't know, 30 limbs that go splashing into the
Is
deep
it
dark
one
water.
creature or is there a whole swarm of them?
It's a swarm. They go
Swarm of
crashing
severed
into the deep, dark water.
Neato. Make an intelligence save, Swarm.
Okay. Against what?
DC 16.
No, what is the effect?
Damage.
Okay, what kind?
Psychic damage.
Thank you. Why is that so
Psychic
hard?
damage.
Okay. What is the DC?
16.
Roll to 16 minus 4.
9 psychic damage.
Is that at will or a spell?
That's a cantrip.
No, okay.
A reaction?
Well, it's an action.
Oh, you can't see it.
We have dark vision.
It's in the water.
It's in the water.
Like deep, brackish, dirty water.
Deep, brackish water.
In the okay.
It's the sewers. It's gross, poopy water.
It's not that kind of sewer. It's a drainage sewer.
No. Oh, yes, it is. But it's
You have distinctly described it that way multiple times. I'm
still
like,
dark, deep, gross, stinky water.
It's full of leaves, dust, and debris.
Yeah, it's not.
and there's probably some boogie in there. I mean, there's animals and stuff. So
Yeah, it's not clear. It's not like a clear running stream.
Bad sanitation.
I mean, this is a system with, millions of people in it with magical plumbing. It's still
Prestidigitation
really
is a
good.
cantrip.
That covers like a 1.5 foot area or something.
Well, you'd have like entire teams that get on here and just clean it on the regular. Like you have regular in sewer systems.
The balance plates have attacked all the Roombas.
Yeah.
You get that dirt makes water hard to see in, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's not clear water.
No.
You're acting like this is a crazy thing.
No. It's not.
no, I'm more confused by how deep it is.
It's.
I just didn't know that. I was just not aware.
Would you like to step into it?
No.
On past
you
the
could
occasions,
totally-
it's like 4 feet.
Yeah, 4 to 5 feet is usually what it is.
Okay.
It's pretty deep.
You are right next to an ocean.
So yeah, evidently limbs come out of that one. Point to the hole again.
Pound that one.
Okay, so you cover the hole.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Pound it in.
I'm watching for the water.
Okay.
Yeah, that's water.
To see if they come back up. Otherwise, we move on. It's like, I'm pretty
Well-
sure they'll get swept away.
It's not a strong current.
Oh.
Okay, so you're watching into the water.
Like around the edge where I would be able to see something.
Yay! No, I'm
Just
just.
being out to yoink them in.
Sorry, but you have already made it very clear this session that you're in the mood that if I'm not queer...
Okay, yeah, I'm just restating. So go ahead and roll a perception check. You're trying to be sneaky. Oh no.
12.
There's totally a hand crawling up towards you. And as the swarm starts crawling out of the water at you.
She'll touch you.
Bam.
Eat this, undead.
A ranged attack.
With the powdered myrrh librarians.
That's true.
Ranged spell attack. Okay.
You probably still hit it.
13.
Yep, you hit. It's a hand.
we're-
They're super not great at.
It is now the corpse-like hand of the librarian reaching
Yeah.
out to attack.
So, 4 necrotic damage. It can't regain hit points until the start of my next turn. And assuming it's an undead target, it has disadvantage on attack rolls against me until the end of my next turn.
Okay, so 4 damage, you said?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it's going to come up and attack you. Disadvantage always. Let's look at actions. I'm guessing that 10 doesn't hit you.
No, I cast Mage Armor, so I have a higher AC than that.
Normally, 2 would hit him.
Okay, and then we'll try the... You dirty dog.
Next attack or next attacks?
Well, there's a natural 20 and then a 13, so I'm guessing 17 doesn't hit you.
17 definitely hits.
Oh, you are restrained.
Okay.
And you have any resistance to necrotic?
I don't think so.
If anyone would, it would be you.
Which is why I said it that way and pulled up my sheet. I was like...
No, you're not that kind of wizard. Eventually.
Okay, sorry. You take 12 necrotic damage. I need a strength save from you.
6.
Yeah, you're restrained.
Okay.
So yeah, that's its turn.
And that's a full swarm, not just a single hand, right?
Yeah, that's a full swarm.
Okay.
You're like absolutely covered with limbs grabbing you. You're like, oh, this is revenge for cutting off people's arms.
They weren't using them.
Well, apparently they were.
So initiative?
Yeah. I suppose we can roll initiative.
14.
20.
As I see him...
22.
Ah,
Okay. Vic is first.
So how big is this room?
They're staunchly in fireball range.
we are all in fireball range, and most importantly, they're literally on the doctor.
That's the question. Would it be possible to fireball them without fireballing any of us?
Same space.
No, they're in the same space.
So I also couldn't
I'm-
burning hands them without burning hands
Nope,
the doctor.
same space.
So that cantrip that, is going to hit them because they suck at intelligence checks, probably your best bet.
I don't know. The burning hands and fireball do a lot more damage.
But they cost spell slots.
I have Scorching Ray. That does require an actual spell attack.
Hmm.
Whatever. It's his fault for being on the ground. Mind Sliver. They make intelligence save.
I don't think a 6 makes it, so go
Nope.
ahead.
7 psychic damage.
Okay.
Doesn't it also have another effect, but
Yes.
probably is not applicable?
-2 on their next save.
Oh.
Like the next Mind Sliver.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Because you did that last time too, didn't you?
But I couldn't hit him because I couldn't see him.
Oh, right.
Or, the possible lightning bolt.
Yeah, or whatever he wants to do.
The thing is, I'm also in the same space. But I didn't consider lightning bolt, but I'm in the space, so...
No, the correct answer would be Thunderstep.
Okay, so you got 20?
He got
Or
20.
Thunder Wave.
I got 14.
Yeah, Thunder Wave.
Okay, so yeah, you're next.
Do I have some sort of disadvantage on my... I'm guessing
your
ranged spell attack against them?
Yeah, because ranged, yes. You're restrained. I would like to remind you that you have a magical dagger. A magical flaming dagger.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah,
FYI.
that's way over here. Hold on. What does it do?
Your attack rolls have disadvantage.
Yep.
You have disadvantage on dexterity saving throws.
Yep.
Speed becomes 0.
So, your ranged spell attack or your melee attack both are at disadvantage right now.
Well, I feel like I get a lot better bonus on my spell attack than my...
Yeah, it's
Doesn't do quite as much damage necessarily,
Yeah,
but not a huge difference.
your dagger would probably get better with dex than strength on your character. I'm not sure.
Dex.
Yeah. Dex is no bonus. Strength is a negative.
Yeah.
My spell attack bonus is +8 though.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go ahead and chill touch.
Ghost Behave.
You got above a 5, you hit.
Yeah, so it's 15
Yep, that hits.
and
Hey man, it gives a disadvantage.
so 8 necrotic damage.
And it dies. As you reach out and start spreading the joy of your the dance of your people, the limbs start falling and lose their animation.
You know what's something funny I just realized? Our biggest enemy is probably those slimes down here that, target strength. I have the highest strength of the party with a +1. These bastards all have -1. Every single one of them.
You say it like it's weird. But you're the minority here.
You're the weird one.
So, I mean, if there's like a bunch of undead down here, I feel like an undead infestation has got to be against a law.
I don't I don't believe we found that to be true. As long as the undead were created from bodies that were, willing to be led to be such. So I think it actually would be fine.
We know for a fact they kidnap people and kill them in their basement.
And as long as the
You'd
person
have to-
was willing at the time, I think it's perfectly fine.
I think you'd have to find proof of ownership of whoever
Yeah,
has these
out of
undead.
control undead was illegal.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I feel
seem-
like if I just went to
Like
Ru-
they either
if we
need to
just-
be sentient or under control.
I think we just went to
Or
enough holy paladins and said, "There's a bunch of undead down there." That at least one of them would be like, "Well, that's unacceptable."
But we're not gonna do that.
I feel like it could really help out.
They don't need to be involved.
We could totally make new and more interesting.
I'm not sure if
goblins
you
for
recall,
ourselves.
but we have just recently within our neighboring sewer had a place built to house our own swarm of undead in the sewers. We don't need them
We
looking.
have undead.
We will.
Well, no, we did, and then we had to get rid of them because we didn't have a place to put them
Undead storage.
Mm-hmm.
in the sewers. So we're not going to call the paladins in the sewers to search out the undead.
Remember, the plan is we get our own undead lockup. We get a bunch. We put them in a cart, something down the sewers. We lead them over to this branch, then let them up through the sewers. They're obviously playing with undead down there. And now they have uncontrolled undead.
Just a little false flag terrorist attack.
Exactly.
I like it.
That could work for your thing. Being your false flag without, implicating our boys.
So you interpret this by the dancing of the spider,
I speak with animals.
which you haven't cast, so it's fine.
Yes.
Just stop dancing, spider talking. Yeah.
So we move on. Keep looking for holes.
All right. As you guys continue on, we will pick up there next time. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Like, comment, subscribe, stick around. Check out the other items on the channel or other channels associated with ours. Thank you so much. Bye.